what I'm saying. We should. We could set something up on the wall, on the ceiling, and have them hang down right here, make it look like it's hanging in front of you. Go, go, go! Are you going against like other players?
But just no, it's it's a campaign story mode.
Gotcha.
You can create your own racer, or you can play as a real racer.
Now you just need a ludicrous move fish plane.
And they actually have a kick team, so when I get to pick my own car, and we actually drive I drive the kick car. And I do the F1. I'm in F2 right now. I have to work my way up to F1.
Sorry, I'm blind as hell. I couldn't see the chat. I thought there was something else that was on there.
I mean, I could have started right in F1, but
yeah,
I chose to start in F2. Especially since I'm starting with my own character, and I would be going against these. It'd be like going against Tom Brady with a new character in Madden.
Mac Jones.
Yeah.
Mac Jones versus Tom Brady.
Yeah. So those guys was it Lewis Hamilton and all those guys? Those are they're in the 90s, and my character's in the 60s. I think he's in the 70s now. So it gives me a chance to level him up before I get to that league. And plus the cars are faster, so you gotta get used to these ones, because these ones are pretty fast.
Well, if you have a stuffy nose and you need to clear it, use one of these things. It's spicy.
But we do all the racing here. We've got...
Are there other games coming out? Or is it just all the...
what do you mean, racing games?
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
A test drive came out, but that's not a simulator, and it got bad reviews. So this is a pretty new game.
It's good.
This is a new game that came out this year. But because it's a sports game by EA, the prices go down pretty quick, so I got it really cheap. But
random, but I found out in the UK we are getting a permanent Transformers store. Not sure if you guys like that cool franchise. Actually, pretty freaking awesome.
I grew up with Transformers. Those were.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was my.
Hey, I want a Transformers store. But don't they have is it a Nintendo store or something that they have in New York?
Yes, there is a Nintendo store in New York. There's a Nike store too. I've been there too.
Yeah, my friend Shannon, they've been to the Nintendo store. They've been to New York quite a few lately. And
yeah, I've been to a lot, most of the time. I've never been to the Nintendo store though.
Do we have any reason to go to New York?
Okay, mate. We've got some clear track around us now, so let's use it and make this
I don't know,
next lap
maybe.
a quick one. Let's go.
If Lincoln Park was there.
They were. I think their little short tour is nearing its end pretty soon.
They're going to New York, but it's not New York City. It's like northern New York.
Yeah.
So
That's alright, because I'm waiting for the bigger tour anyways, when they pop that up. I think this was just kind of to get them back out there. Which is cool, because all the shows have been sold out, so.
Well, it kind of matters how big they're. How big is the places that are selling out? Would they go and do stadium tour, or would it be
It's smaller right now.
Or would they be going to the Fleet Center?
I think it's stadium tours right now that they're doing. They're doing smaller, but
we saw Metallica at Gillette Stadium where the Patriots play, and that was
massive.
85,000 people. And then we saw Tool at the Boston Garden where the Celtics play, and there was like 35,000 people.
That was scary
So,
because it was very dark,
and it's very steep up in that.
very
yeah,
freaking
yeah.
steep. Oh my god, I didn't realize it
Yeah.
until I looked down,
We had better
and I was
seats.
like,
We had better seats to Metallica, but
yeah, if we weren't as high up.
but the tool tickets were given to me, so and I would have never got to go. So, and
That's all right.
Yes, mate.
Because we got to see them.
Nice work.
But the sound was like, I got these little like, special earplugs because I thought my ears were gonna explode at the Tool one, but the vibrations were so bad, and I'm like, oh my god, I got them for the Metallica one, but it wasn't as bad.
everybody complains about that though, because they say that the sound quality at stadiums are like horrible. But I
Well,
actually
the Tool, like being inside, it was the vibrations were just so like, if it was Metallica
I thought
at that one, like I think my ears probably would have bled.
yeah, I thought that the sound was great for Metallica.
It
honestly.
was. Well, it's open in Gillette too, so, there's, an opening for sound to travel out, so it wasn't as bad.
Well, that's what they mean. Like if it's like stadium, they're talking like open top, where there's nothing to reflect the sound off of.
I could handle it, and I could hear everything, and
Like
it
if-
didn't sound like crap, and neither one sounded like crap. It was just, there was a big difference in the vibrations from, like, the Tool concert.
Like you go
when
and
it
see
started.
Metallica at a dome, like it's like seeing them in a small club because they're all like they fill that right up.
Which I don't remember, even, like, when we saw Korn, it was an even smaller
That was
place.
a small club. That was a House of Blues in Boston.
And, well, we heard more than we saw because the way they had it set up was horrible. It had nothing to do with Korn. It was just the venue stuff.
Yeah, that was a small club.
Way too small for, like, how big they were.
Yeah.
Or they are. But they did have a concert recently somewhere else. We missed that one.
Okay, final lap.
I wanted to go to that one too, but that's alright because
It's getting out of season for that now. Like, we gotta if we go, it's got to be inside pretty soon. I mean, you can do some fall ones and stuff. That's okay, but you gotta like dress accordingly because you're, it's if you're out like till like midnight, it's pretty cold at that point.
yeah, because like now we're at the point where it's like winter in the morning and summer in the afternoon. Especially today. It was a little chilly. It was like kind of like fallish this morning, but now it's like sunny and humid and sticky. But it's been like in the 60s all week. I'm not paying attention to chat. I should be paying attention to that. Yeah, see, I love Transformers. I'm planning a trip to go with my friend.
Oh,
Ooh,
cool.
we're gonna take some videos. Awesome.
Is it far from where you live? Do you have to like take a train or something, or is it like close? Because everything where we live is like small. Like you can drive through our whole state in an hour.
Yeah,
But,
our
like-
state's like,
But when I grew up in Michigan, like it was like 4 hours to get to anything. Like going to Boston is like an hour away, less than an hour.
I hate going to Boston. There's too much going on in Boston.
And,
I know,
and you
I
want to go
would
to New
never
York?
survive. I will. I've been to New York a couple times.
Boston's nothing compared to New York.
I've been to New York a couple times, but they were like trips for like high school or something. So I didn't have to drive.
Ah, fantastic.
I didn't have to try to
guys,
park
that's
anywhere.
Just fantastic. Amazing. You
Yes.
deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
And yeah, so in Lincoln Park, Emily is doing amazing. And I know, like, there's so much, like, it's so mixed.
A great win
With the
then
Linkin
for
Park stuff.
ART team today.
I see so much love, I see so much hate.
Well,
I
credit
see
to
more
all
love than
this
hate,
season,
though.
And they can really build on
But
that.
you're gonna get that with
A
everything.
satisfying way to go into next year with.
Yeah.
An amazing
I
race
like it,
today, and a
actually. I
very
think it's-
well-deserved
Their new
win for
song,
the team.
wait, their new
Worked very
second
hard
single
to
that
Yes,
they
I
just
know
came
it's-
out with, I love it.
But I think Emily has done
Yeah, that's what I
well.
was
It's
like,
yeah.
thank you.
I think she's like it's